on from there. All right, so I'm going to move your tokens over to kind of where you guys are at this point. Bella, I will make sure that I pull Mira in. And what we'll do is we'll kind of we'll pick back up since we kind of ended in that dramatic style. Um, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of pick up with I'm not going to like describe it again, but basically right at the
Hmm.
climax of the ceremony as the um, the dwarven acolyte who's getting ready to begin his delve. Right, he presses the hammer into his chest, swan dives into the forge, and then after a moment floats up. So he's up. The forge area is by what looks like a door in the chamber that everyone's in. Floated across the room down that aisle into what you can see is the river there that descends. That is the one of the two entrances to the Underdark. Um, I guess in saying that, I'm reminded of another detail. The dwarves do have another access point to the Underdark which is basically their mine, where they get the materials for their forge. So as this is all happening, kind of in the moment, is there anything that your characters want to do?
Was the delve explained to us, or did we kind of just see it happen
Uh,
without any context?
well, I'm not going to answer that first. I mean, I will, but first, kind of what do you all remember? Because they did talk a little bit about the delve beforehand. Not with the
Um,
ceremony involved, but about what the delve was in general.
Star Lily is gonna flit over to Celeste and just whisper and say, "So he's dead, right?"
It's not answering the question.
Am I unmuted? Am I unmuted now?
Yes, you are.
No.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, going back to Bella's question, I explained kind of what I remembered of it, which was, like I said, they just like go down there on their own, trying to like be closer to their god. It was not explained to us the ceremony and the branding and the burning, any of that. That was new to us in this moment.
Oh, another
And Celeste
potentially
is
relevant piece of information, Bella, is that the group did discover, and to be fair, Orsic is there with you. His brother took the delve at a year or so ago, which is a year after he went on pilgrimage to the monastery. So Orsic has just witnessed what he has come to know his brother took part in as well.
Oh, and it's considered a high honor to do this.
Right.
Anyway, Celeste's gonna stand there
Well,
dumbfounded.
hey, congrats to your brother, bro.
I think Kyler is gonna stand up. Were they seated?
Yes, yeah.
He's gonna immediately stand up, push his chair back, and say, "What have you done?"
Just to
Tyler,
the crowd, or
being
Um,
disrespectful.
Star Lily is gonna grab Kyler, sit him back down, and tell him to stop being disrespectful very quickly.
Tiny little fairy is.
I was gonna say, I
grab
love
me.
the idea of a tiny fairy just like flying straight down, like pushing on this orc's head, trying to get him
Yeah,
to
you know,
sit
like it's probably not gonna work, but I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, I don't want to die, so maybe don't do that."
And he's gonna say, "This isn't right."
when in this process are you doing it? So like I said, like this is happening in real time, I suppose. So like, do you want to wait for his body to start going down the river? Do you want to do it as he jumps into the fire? Like, at what point in this process do you want to make your own scene?
Mm, mm. Yeah, I think the river, because I think maybe Kyler was giving leeway, expecting some kind of like magical, mercy to happen, but then once he realizes he's actually dead, um, that's when it kicks in.
All right, so as you stand up with Starlily trying to push you down, actually, let's go with an opposed strength check here. So Starlily and Kyler each give me a strength check. Starlily, yours is going to be at disadvantage.
Awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna get hurt just trying to sit Kyler down, aren't I? 19. Wait, not 19. Give me a second. What's my strength?
You rolled 2 die, and the lower of the 2 was a 19.
No, I didn't roll the second one yet. I'm just trying to figure out what my strength modifier is. Sorry, guys. I forgot how this worked for a second.
Like a negative.
Yeah, it is a negative. So I have to roll again. Okay, 14.
So Kyler is able to get up, no problem with you kind of pushing down. I will say the 2 dwarves right in front of you there, Kyler, they're gonna turn around, and the female dwarf in front of you will say, "Calm yourself, holy warrior. You know not what is occurring here. It shall be explained once the feast has begun. But stay your hand for now."
Celeste is gonna stare daggers at at him, trying to will him just to stay put.
He's gonna look back and forth between the 2 ladies, and he's gonna close his eyes for a second, take a deep breath, and say, "I apologize. I will trust your kind words," and slowly sit back down.
Wuldric will speak up here, having finished the chanting, and he will say, "The apology is not necessary. Perhaps you should have been warned. You see, it is not typical that we allow outsiders even to witness this ceremony, and perhaps you should have been warned. Our greatest apologies to you and to your folks, but you have witnessed the most holy and sacred of rituals here at the monastery, and as such, I do invite you to join in our feast of celebration that we will be having here shortly."
Thank you. We would be happy to join.
We have been honored to have witnessed your ceremony. Thank you. And Mira's also gonna kind of glare at Kyler a little bit.
I was kind of sulking a little bit. He as like a little toddler, just like kicking his feet.
Yeah.
Wuldric will say, "Very well, it is decided then. The feast will be ready in about an hour. You have free reign of the public portion of the monastery as you had before the ceremony. I do forgive me. I must finish certain private prayers in my own chambers here before the feast, and quite a few of those present here will be occupied in the preparations for the feast. I do hope that you understand."
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, with that, then, I shall take my leave of you until our celebration. And he'll begin
We
to walk away.
we thank you for your hospitality.
Says, the
Celeste is
pleasure is all mine.
Celeste is gonna whisper to Mira, I think they just don't want to answer our questions yet.
You know, I don't even know what answers I would be looking for at this point.
Fair.
All right. So these three are the only ones here that remain that are not occupied in one form of duty or another, and they're going to also disperse throughout the monastery. You guys have an hour to kill, if you will. What do you want to spend that time doing? Well, I will say, even before you can, before you can make that decision, you do also notice that Astrix is actively holding Osric down at the moment, who is kind of fighting in his arms, struggling to get free, and looking far more perturbed than you have ever seen him. And Astrix will, after a moment, as Osric begins to calm, he will say, I will release you, but you must promise not to do anything rash. To which Osric gives like a curt and irritated little nod, still just kind of fury and anger in his eyes, before Astrix does let him go. And he goes, I knew it. These bastards, what are they doing here? We gotta stop them. Oh, just let me at them. I'll get them.
Don't think that would be wise.
Wise? I'm not interested in wisdom. I'm interested in blood.
Blood is never the answer, my friend.
He's going to
Well,
give you a
sometimes it
very
is.
strange look. And say, oh no, blood isn't the answer. Well, then what's that morning star that you have there for?
Not for blood.
Oh, of course, to shatter bones, says it.
This star is a sign of protection, of light.
The blinking eye on that damn thing skeeves me out. I don't know about you. And he's gonna kind of grumble off to his a little corner over here, and start looking at the forge, examining it.
I was gonna follow him. No social cues whatsoever.
None, not even a little.
He's just gonna pat him on the back.
Um,
That was bizarre.
who are you talking to, Celeste?
Just the group,
Okay.
the people who are not the two that walked away.
I'm gonna talk to Astrix and ask him. Well, no, I'm not. I know what was going on. That guy's just upset because his brother did the thing. I don't know. I have nothing to say right now.
I would like to
Uh,
ask Astrix his opinion about what just happened.
I think those are the words I was looking for.
Right.
Perhaps. And I just blanked.
Well, I must admit I am not well versed in the worship of Motsingir, but I am unfamiliar with any similar practices in the worship of the dwarven god of the forge, if I am to be perfectly frank with you.
I mean, if his brother went willingly, there's not really a lot we can do, right? It's
No.
considered a high honor.
It would seem that there is little to be done for our rather hot-headed friend over there. It seems that he should not be so lucky as to find his brother here, though perhaps, unfortunately, he has discovered his ultimate fate. Or perhaps not. We, in truth, do not know what exactly becomes of those who take up the delve, even though our eyes may have given us good cause for suspicion.
Do you think the dwarves themselves know and they're unwilling to tell us, or do you think it's a mystery to them too?
Let's see. On a nat 1 for that roll, he's going to say,
Oi,
I
roll
must,
again.
I must think on this for quite some time, I suspect. And he's going
Can
to
I
go.
give him Can I give him like inspiration? Can I inspire him bardically?
I don't think it's going to help on the crit fail there.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the
he's
guy
gonna
said
go
that they would answer
think-
our questions at the feast.
That's true. He did say that.
We like
So
to
I
wait
guess we'll
55
check
minutes.
back in later.
Guys, I'm like very disturbed, but also I'm still a little bit hungry.
Okay, well, we're gonna eat in
that
55
was-
minutes when the feast happens.
I thought you were just telling me that you're hungry, and I was like, okay, mute yourself and get a snack, bitch. Like, what do you
in
want?
general.
Like, and what am I supposed to do about that?
I thought you were
I'm
just
just
letting us
trying to
know.
kill another minute. Sorry.
Star Lily is hungry. That's valid. Well, we are going to stay for the feast because why not? I wouldn't want to upset them anymore after Kyler loudly interrupted their ritual.
Tyler hearing his name says, "What?
Nothing.
Nothing, it's fine.
Nothing. Stay there.
See you
Are you
later.
sure? Do you guys need anything?
No.
No, we're good.
No,
Positive?
we're
Yep,
so
thank
we're
you.
so good, Kyler.
Okie doke. Because I can help you if you need anything.
Kyler, I will let you know when I need something from you.
Beautiful.
Don't even worry about it. Just maybe sit quietly and don't talk to anybody and don't look at anybody.
How can I help anyone if I don't?
Hey, do you want to play a
Kyler-
game?
Yeah, I like games.
Oh my god, me too. I love games.
Really?
Have you ever heard of? Yeah, of course. I'm a bard. Of course, I love things like games.
Well, of course I'll play a game. If you love games, then I want you to be happy.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. Have you ever heard of the Quiet Game?
No, I've never heard of this. What does it entail?
That's so awesome. So basically, you have to be quiet, and if you're not quiet, you lose.
Like in my footsteps?
Like your mouth.
Like in my lip movements?
Yeah, something like that.
I
Like,
don't think my lips make a lot of noise anyways, so. You have
Talk,
like
if
really
you talk,
good
you
ears?
lose.
it's like if you talk, you lose.
If you talk, you lose. Oh, I don't think I'd be any good at that game.
Yeah, I don't think you would. And I guess you're not up for a challenge, so never mind. But come find me if you want to play.
I am always up for a challenge. Will it make you happy if I challenge? Because if it would make you happy, then I'll do it.
Hey, chat, real quick. Should I silence him or should I convince him to go make friends with dwarves? Do we think he's capable of that?
No, I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I feel like we don't want to offend the dwarves before we get answers.
We don't trust him enough.
But Celeste is gonna give Mira a look like, be nice to the kid.
This game is for kids, is the look that she's going to give back to Celeste.
I forgot that you two can actively communicate with each other.
Yes.
I mean, it's not about making me. I just think, if you're not up for the challenge, don't do it. But if you want to play with me, then let's go. Let's see who wins.
In the name
Oh,
of
I
my
could use a
God,
break from your
well,
talking.
I will never back away from a challenge.
All right. On the count of 3, you have to be quiet. And if you talk, you lose. 1, 2, 3.
Quiet
And
as
then
in
Mira, like,
no speaking?
what?
Quiet as in no speaking. That's what you mean, right?
Yes, no speaking.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have all the rules down.
Yeah, no, that's like that. Those are like the only rules. And
But I can
um,
run around.
you know,
I can make
I
other
don't know.
sounds just with my words.
I don't know about running around in this like temple.
How would singing
Essentially,
fall under talking?
no singing.
No singing.
No.
That's okay, because I can't sing
How about
anyways.
humming? Is
But
humming
yeah,
allowed?
Mira's gonna look at Celeste like, shut up. You know what, Kyler? If you hum softly, I'll allow it. Just because I know you're new to the game.
well, I don't want you to make it any easier for me if that's not the game.
Okay, so are you clear on the rules? No words leaving your body.
No words, no sounds, no humming, no singing.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get them all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And Mira's gonna do a little locking your, people like lock their lips and like throw away the key.
I was gonna look confused for a second and then slowly just mime exactly what Mira did.
Mira's just gonna nod and smile at him.
He's gonna give the biggest smile back.
Oh,
And then he's gonna give Mira a hug.
Oh no.
she's like kind of stiff for a second, like kind of startled, and goes like, "Oof!" Like when he makes contact, and then she does hug him back though, and she gives him like a little thumbs up. And then she's gonna look at Celeste and like kind of give her a little shrug and be like, "It's working so far."
Plus shrugs back. Oh, there goes
And then
Heath.
she's gonna Keith.
Well, Heath and Lyra are not currently in the game, so we're gonna.
Heath.
Lyra
But Lila's
is
here.
Lyra is here.
Lyra's in shock. Lyra's
She's
happening. So Lyra
yeah.
she's in shock from the burnt body. She's just kind of gone mute. She's just kind of standing there.
No, that's good. I thought you hadn't come into the call yet. I missed that. So.
No, I realized that this is taking longer than I thought, so I'm just gonna listen to the call. And then if it needs me to jump on, I'll jump on real quick.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right. So after that lively conversation, what else do you guys want to do, if anything?
I'm cool to go eat.
Is there anything we want to do to prepare before the feast?
As in,
I don't know.
Can we look around a little bit, but like not in a weird Snoopy way, but like in like a subtly
silent
Snoopy
way.
way?
Well, like Wuldric said, you have free access to basically anything you can see right now.
Okay.
You have free access to. The only thing you like can't actually get to right now is that like little half room down the river. But other than that, you can get anywhere else in here that you would like. This room over here is where they're currently working on preparing the feast. That's like the dining hall.
Okay.
So I mean, like you can still go in there, but there's work being done to prep, if you will.
Well,
Celeste's gonna wander around and see if she sees anything interesting.
All right. So what kind of what are you looking for? What kind of, other than interesting things, what kind of checks do you want to do as you look for
I don't know.
things that are interesting?
Interest us.
Yeah, I'm looking for if there's something that we're supposed to be picking up on that we're not.
Right.
That's the vibe. And my perception is best, so I'd like to just perceive while I walk around.
Um. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Pick an area, and then we'll roll some. We'll roll a
Oh,
perception check, and we'll kind of see how things are going.
All right, let's see. Where'd I go? I'll go to not the middle over there. I'm gonna go stand right here.
All right. Are you looking for? Well, just upon walking into this area, this is kind of like if the section just I'm going to say south, but just like lower down from where you are. If that's like the main entry hall area, this is like an antechamber. There's like little prayer nooks and other little things set up here. Of course, the main thing of note that you have seen from this room, just with your general perception, is that through those doors at the top of this room, that's where Wuldric keeps going whenever he leaves this main section. He goes through those doors. I'm pretty sure you guys also have learned that leads into his quarters, and the entrance to the mine is also through those doors. So that's kind of the information you already have. If you want to do any checks or any rolls, kind of let me know what you're trying to do and what kind of checks you want to do for that.
real quick, what's the name of the one that lost his brother, and what's the name of the one we're supposed to kill?
Osric.
Yeah, Osric is the one who lost his brother. You've been tasked by Night Silver to kill Wuldric, the head guy here, the Forge
Okay.
Master. He's called.
Oh, no, no, no. Okay, they do sound crazy. I thought I was like, they do sound similar. I thought I was like going crazy.
Yeah, no. So Wuldric is the target that you have, and then the other. So your mission here, at least um, from Night Silver, though I'm sure you all know Lauren's opinions on this mission, are to kill Wuldric and to get a diamond capable of casting resurrection to kind of pay your debt, if you will, to the Necro Pixies. That's what you've kind of been tasked with here. But like I said, it's up to what you guys actually do here is totally up to you.
Right. One more time. Wuldric
Wuldric.
is
Yeah.
Wuldric. We kill.
Yes.
Crazy one is
Osric.
Osric.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. So we found the one we might kill, his chambers.
You know that they're through that door. Apart from that, like no one has been through those doors. It has been made
Right.
clear that is not open to the public.
Right.
But that's where, presumably, that's where he is. That's where he told you he was going.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Just
No. You missed a session that had a lot of the exposition here, so that's all good.
it's a lot of names that have
Yes.
that sound similar. I was just confused for a second. And I wanted to make sure I didn't continue to be confused. Okay. That's all. Well, we'll see if they answer our questions before I start snooping. I'll go follow Celeste though, because why not?
I was gonna be right behind.
Oh Lord.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna sit on these stairs.
And he's also gonna wave everyone
Boldly.
to follow the two of them.
So, Celeste, what kind of checks are you wanting to do?
I don't know. Can I perceive anything about like the body language of the person that's here with me?
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check.
Don't underestimate the power of body language. Okay, fine, Natalie, don't sing with me.
I did.
Uh,
It's 19.
on the 19, that +9 to perception is just ridiculous.
It was our song that powered that roll.
I I see.
Celeste loves to perceive.
Yeah. She she's not guarding this area. She's kind of just like, you know how when you're working and you're kind of supposed to probably be doing something, but no one's like told you specifically what to do, so you kind of just mill around so you don't have to like actually do work.
Yes.
That's the kind of vibe that you're catching from her.
All right. I'm gonna wander into this room.
All right. What you remember from this room is that this is the main forge area. You talked. This is where you guys were talking to Durston, the dwarf who took up the delve.
Right. Can I perceive anything about the forge?
Sure. Roll a perception check there.
Yeah.
And do you happen to have a smith's tool proficiency?
Hold on.
Because if you do, I'll give you advantage on the check.
I don't think so. No. I have cartographer's tools, thieves' tools, and vehicles, land vehicles. For some reason.
Don't you have a bastion that does smithery?
I do. That doesn't mean that I'm proficient in it.
Yeah, it just means she has hirelings that can do stuff.
Oh, I thought you had it proficiency in it because I thought that's why you got the bastion. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh my god, that's the roll. 26. Jesus. This. So there's, as you can see, there's a number of different forges here. Even on a 26, you're not like entirely sure what they all do at a glance. That would require like an insight check or something like that. But this is kind of unlike any other forge that you've ever seen or been in. Partly for like how complex it is, but like there's significant heat coming off of a number of these forges, like even for a forge. And the metals that are being worked on here are metals that you're not familiar with. This doesn't just look like, you know, your normal kind of steel. Like there's something more unique going on with this forge. It's far more, like I said, complicated and involved than just your average smithy.
Are we gonna eat him?
What? Are you asking me that?
Yeah, sorry. It occurred to me that the river flows into that room where you said they were prepping stuff for the feast. And why would it take an hour between the ceremony and the feast? Because you'd think that they were prepared before the ceremony, unless it was because they're waiting for his body to go down there. Can I go in that room?
Natalie,
Sure.
that's not the room where they're prepping for dinner.
That's what he said. Hold on.
No,
Let me
he
move
said
my
the
character.
other room.
This
Okay.
one's the dining hall.
Yes, I know. That's the room I was talking about.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come in here and see what's going on.
As you walk in, there's just a couple dwarves here, kind of they're just like doing place settings at this point. This is still pretty early on, so they're like getting the table out and putting the the tablecloths on and the plates and all of that kind of stuff. They are bringing out like barrels of what you assume are like some kind of ale and wine and those sorts of things, but none of the actual food has been set up yet.
Interesting. Okay. I like it.
All right, and
Does anybody else want me to go
you
anywhere
guys
and
tell
perceive
me
anything?
what you want to do.
This is a very long hour.
Well, I mean, like at any point, whenever you guys are done with whatever you want to do, just let me know and we'll go forward into we'll fast forward to the meal, if you will. Not all at once, though.
I don't know what I want to do.
Sorry, I
Two
was
of us,
talking and
two
I
of
was
us are
muted.
playing the quiet game right now, so we're, shh.
I started talking without realizing I muted myself.
Ah.
Did we decide if we're gonna kill this guy or not?
No,
Okay, because
we haven't
now would
decided.
be okay.
We can't get back to his chambers anyway, and I don't think we should make a decision about who we're killing until we find out what just happened.
Yeah. Okay, then I have no thoughts.
All right. Well, if no one has anything they want to do before our meal, then we'll go to you all. We'll fast forward, if you will, through time to the meal. So Wuldric there is at the head of the table, so you can kind of slot yourselves in wherever you would like to be sitting.
I guess my place has been chosen.
Well, I moved you over just because you were like on top of someone I had already put there, so you can choose
That's
wherever
fine.
you like.
Boy, who just sat underneath me?
Not me.
You sat on top of me. I was already there.
Wait,
What are you doing? What is going on over here?
Kyler.
Keller's gonna like try to motion to the dwarf sitting next to him as like a way. Try to communicate. Can I sit next to my friend without like speaking, obviously?
Oh my god.
Just wildly gesturing.
Describe this process, please.
Speaking of, what is everyone's passive perception? Just wondering.
19.
14.
They don't roll it.
This isn't a
Your passive
roll. This is your
perception.
passive.
No. I
perception.
just typed
Sorry, I
it
didn't
so
mean to
that,
okay.
click.
so that if we're all talking over each other, he can see it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click.
13.
My passive perception is 14.
But
Mine's-
Brianna did roll it.
I know, I didn't mean to click. Mine's 16.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't dumb.
Mine's 13.
Well, okay. So all of you notice that Osric does not come to the table. He, in that hour, finds his way out.
Oh, he's gone.
Correct. He is not with you. So as the meal begins, Wuldric kind of welcomes you in. He's in formal robes, but he's taken off some of like his vestments and that sort of thing. Most of or actually all of the dwarves here are kind of wearing more formal wear, if you will. There are there's a large arrangement of cloches in front of you on the table with all the place settings. Wuldric will begin by begin the feast, if you will, by addressing all of you, saying, "Brothers and sisters of the Forge, and honored and welcome guests. Though this is not our tradition, we are overjoyed to have you joining us in this meal celebrating the delve of our brother. We look forward to a future working together and doing all for the betterment of this land and for the betterment of the will of Motzingir as well. May Durstin be blessed upon his delve, and I welcome you all to be blessed here and to be strengthened through this meal." And with that, the kind of dwarves will remove the cloches, and in front of you, you see just a wide array of roasted and grilled meat, stews, all of, what you would kind of expect to see at a big dwarven feast, right? Like big racks of ribs, meat aplenty. You see very few vegetables of any kind. In fact, any vegetables that are on the table are there more for decoration and for color than anything else. And along with this, you do have bread, wine, and beer as well are being served and doled out. And Wuldric will say, "With that, let us eat so that we may grow strong for our Lord below." And he will sit down and will begin to eat, as will all the other dwarves.
Celeste, still being suspicious that we might be eating somebody, is going to just perceive if, like the ribs, they're going to be like, not the dwarfs.
So as much as I know you want to perceive that, that's an insight check.
Okay, I will insight it then. If it wants to actually load. Stupid computer. All right, well, while it decides whether or not it's actually going to roll, I'll go grab my real die. Oh, see, there it goes.
Oh,
Hey.
25.
Second time,
Ooh,
but I didn't.
almost a crit.
A second one might pop up. Just ignore it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I would ignore it on that 25 too. You don't recognize any of these cuts of meat. None of them look particularly familiar to you. That being said, you don't know what they are.
Fair enough. Okay.
While the whole speech was happening, could Kyler have been trying to signal
Was Kyler
questioning-
successful in switching seats with the dwarf?
Oh, he was doing it with a dwarf, not one of you. Kyler, roll a persuasion check with disadvantage, because I assume you're not talking still.
No, yeah.
Right, so roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Great. No.
You are not able to convince him.
Yeah.
You're really not able to convince him. He looks at you, and he looks at you for a little while with a very confused look on his face, and then as he turns to the food, when it finally comes up, he goes, "Strange folk, those orcs," and begins to ravenously dig into the food.
Kyler's just gonna stop that. And while the speech was happening, could Kyler have been trying to signal to the others, like questioning where Osric is? Like he's like trying to charades it out to them with like beard, crazy brother, but like without speaking.
What is your signal for brother? Like I'm getting the beard, I'm getting crazy.
He would
I
have
feel like
pointed, would
brother.
have pointed to himself and then held up a second, like a 2.
I feel like Celeste is just staring at you, not comprehending.
Ignoring that, Mira is going to kind of lean over towards Asterix and quietly say, "Did you see where? Oh God, what's his name? Wuldric?
Osric, yep.
Ostrich." But she knew his name.
I think it's funny that she doesn't remember.
Hey, did you see where the dwarf we came with went?
And Kyler heard that.
What'd you say?
Who are you talking to
Mira-
specifically, Mira?
Asterix.
Asterix will say, he said he needed some fresh air. Perhaps wise given the circumstance.
Mira's just gonna like nod a little bit.
And then
I would just
Asterix
like-
is going to begin in casual conversation with Wuldric. After all, and then Bella, I'm not sure if this was made clear beforehand, but kind of your ticket in through all of this is the fact that Asterix is basically an emissary from the king, who is in charge of these lands. And so, like, that was his story, that he was here on behalf of the king to, on like a diplomatic mission kind of thing. So he's going to
Right.
engage in small talk with Wuldric.
Okay.
I would just like to clarify that as a fairy, I don't really eat meat, so I did not eat any of the meat. I'm just grabbing for like bread and vegetables and stuff.
As you grab for vegetables, the dwarves are going to look at you like you're kind of, like you're super weird, right? Like you're doing the equivalent of like eating the parsley and like the kale on display at the salad bar at Pizza Hut, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the vegetables are not really there to be eaten, but absolutely. So you're going for bread and veggies.
Yeah, just like, things that fairies would eat.
Mira, the dwarf next to you, in between you and Kyler, is going to take a big bite out of a giant drumstick, and he'll say, "Really, you should eat it. It really does strengthen the bones and the muscles in a way that nothing else can." And he'll tear a huge chunk off.
Celeste is gnawing on some ribs.
Yeah, Kyler's probably shoving his face right.
Just to be clear here, Celeste, when you say gnawing on ribs, what specifically do you mean by that?
You said that some of the meat here was like a rack of ribs.
Yeah, well, okay, but like you're eating the meat, you're not like just chewing on the ends of the bone sticking out.
Well, once the meat is gone.
Okay, well, that you eat random bones in dungeons. I just need to just make sure that we're all clear on what exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore the meat to get to the bone, but I will be gnawing on the bone once I get there.
All right, so Starlily is not eating the meat. Who is eating the meat?
Is it dwarf? Is that why
Oh,
you're
God.
asking?
I'm so afraid to say yes, but yes.
Well, you've already said yes, and I'm pretty sure I heard Kyler say he's stuffing his face.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I'm so scared right now.
So Mira and Lyra, I need your food of choice. Are you eating the meat or not?
Mira has not actually started fully eating yet. She's kind of been like, she served herself a few things and she's just been paying attention to conversation around her.
Okay. What about you, Lyra? I know you're in the background, but
She's muted.
she is muted.
She might not fully be like
That's okay.
listening right
We'll,
now.
we'll ask for an official position if she comes back to the table.
Hello, sorry.
What?
I could hear you, but I couldn't find the phone. I found it. It was under clothes.
What are you eating, if anything?
Lyra's eating meat, no plants.
Meat,
Okay.
no plant.
Everyone
She
eating meat.
respects the plants.
Everyone eating meat. Yeah, Drew, I get it. Yeah. Everyone eating meat. As you eat it, the dwarves' words kind of ring true. You feel invigorated. Your arms feel stronger, and all of you can add a temporary +1 to your strength score. Not necessarily your modifier, your strength score, if that makes sense.
That's crazy.
I have no
Is it?
idea how to.
Is it?
You probably won't be
Is
able
it-
to actually add it into your sheet. What is if you don't know how to calculate what your bonus would be, just let me know what is your current strength score?
11.
So yours goes up to a 12, so you will get an additional, like, your modifier goes up by 1 to, I believe, a
Right.
plus
Okay.
1.
It was already a +1.
Really?
Hold on. I changed my. No, you're right. It
Okay.
wasn't. I just didn't look that right. Okay.
It's all good. If your strength score is an even number, it's not going to change anything. If it's odd, you go up 1 to your modifier, basically.
Mine's a 17, so mine would go up to 18.
Yep. So that's a +4 for you.
Sick.
And you're going to have this effect until your next long rest. The dwarf that's eating the leg will look at those of you who have, or will look at Kyler and say, "See, boy, feeling stronger already, aren't you?"
Kyler's gonna enthusiastically nod, and his cheeks are filled to the brim. Like, meat is
Which
falling out of his face, and he looks like a chipmunk.
is it? The one in between me and Kyler, or the one all the way next to Kyler?
In between. That's the
Okay.
one that was talking to you a second ago.
Right. Mira's gonna ask. She's gonna say, "Is there a reason why it's so invigorating?"
Did Kyler hear that?
Yeah.
He's gonna spit out all of his food.
No,
He's
no, 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 no.
He's gonna say, "I win!"
No, babe. It was only if you talked. I get to talk. I'm the referee.
He's gonna slowly drop his arms, and he's gonna say, "I didn't know that."
The dwarf
Okay.
The
you
dwarf
wanna
woman
try again?
directly across from you is picking half-chewed bits of meat out of her face and hair right now.
Do you want to try again, Kyler?
He's gonna say, "I think I need more training. I don't want to disappoint you again."
Okay. Well, practice makes perfect. So go ahead. You can have a practice round.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I believe in you.
The the dwarf is going to continue to look very confused by that interaction, and is going to say, "Well, anyway, it is invigorating because it is blessed by our god, of course, and this is a special meal only those." Who are useful to our lord typically take part in and are well advanced in the order. Wuldric has truly given you a blessing by allowing you to join in this meal.
Have outsiders ever participated before?
He's going to look off into the distance as he thinks. He says, Not in my time here. Perhaps Wuldric sees something special in you. Perhaps Motzingir sees something special in you and has communicated that to our forge master." And he's going to smile. when he says that.
And how long have you been here? Just out of curiosity.
Me? Oh, well, I will say I've been here quite a while. I've been here close to 150 years now. Not long after Hesselier and his delve did I come to this temple.
And you like it here?
Oh, of course. What is there not to like about this place? It is fantastic.
That's wonderful.
Invigorating.
How exactly is the meal blessed by the god?
It's part of the ceremony. That's more a question for Wuldric, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Though I am here in this monastery and temple, I'm more a man strictly of the forge, less of theology and other sorts of dogmatic understandings.
I see. What can you tell me about your forge?
Ah, yes. With the forge, we create great and powerful weapons, armor, feats of smithcraft and blacksmithery, things that would be wondrous to the outside world, yet we keep them here, of course, until the day is right and the time is right for us to bring our creations forth to the world.
I see. Above table.
Yeah.
Celeste,
Yes.
does it taste like meat you've ever tasted before? You
A
should
good
be
question.
Without
be
a
perceiving-
roll, which you don't need to do. No, this is pretty unique to you.
I'm so scared.
Had you planned on it being dwarf, or did she say that and you were inspired?
I will say that nothing of my plans has changed based on anything that has happened here.
Okay, I was just curious.
I mean, Celeste, you don't have experience in the Underdark as your character, do you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of critters down there.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, who knows?
Can I keep the rib bone?
Yeah, tell you what, you're gnawing on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Be
think of
another
what I
some-
want to do here. Roll just a flat wisdom check for me.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, wow. Nat 20.
what the hell?
Oh,
She's wise. She is beautiful and wise.
oh, what a nat 20 for you, Natalie. As you're gnawing, okay,
Scared.
you, it's not a vision, but as you're gnawing, the first thing you remember, or it just comes bubbling up to the top of your mind, is Night Silver talking about the bone hunger, and the abilities that can come from one with bone hunger, though he didn't explain any of them. As you gnaw on the bone with that nat 20 wisdom check, you see a vision of the delve ceremony, for just the briefest of moments, and you can almost feel the heat of the forge behind you, and you can see yourself sitting in the audience before the vision disappears.
No.
You're eating him.
And I knew it. Oh.
Would you like to look at me? I haven't started eating yet.
In this moment, Wuldric is going to lean over to you, Mira.
Mhm.
And mostly because Heath isn't here, so I'm importing you for this portion of
Thank
it.
you.
He's going to say, "So, Mira, your friend earlier told me about some nasty business with some pixies that, for some reason,
She
desired
told him.
to have me dead.
She
Oh, yeah, I forgot
told
about
him.
And of course, I must say that, well,
She told him.
oh yeah, straight up. Not even subtle about it. Flat out said a pixie sent us here to kill you.
Who said
Uh,
that?
Lauren or he.
Lauren.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's
say,
about to be playing the quiet game.
Well, well, like I told your friend, I know nothing of this. I must admit, and maybe it's a personal flaw of mine, I hate leaving conflict hanging. I would love to, I'd love to be able to spend a moment speaking to these pixies, to be able to sort out whatever bad blood there is between us. Do you, maybe this is me being too bold, but do you happen to have a way of getting in contact with these pixies so that we might see if there's something that can be done about our differences?
Chat, do we? I don't remember.
You have
We have to, I assume.
you
Just say no.
we'll tell you what, we'll do this in a narrative way. In this moment, your fingers brush along the glass chime that Night Piercer gave you to ring when you had accomplished your mission, so that he would be able to find you.
Okay. Mira is gonna say, "Are you saying you don't know these pixies?"
As I told your friend, no, other than, though I have been corrected, other than your fairy friend here, I have, quite frankly, almost no interactions in my long life with any of the fair folk, pixies included.
So you don't have any idea why they would want you dead?
Certainly not. Have no idea why, which is, like I said, why I would love to clear this up with them. Perhaps there was some unknown slight that I or one of my followers here committed against them, and perhaps they're simply mistaken. But whatever it may be, as I said, perhaps it is a flaw in my character, but I hate to leave conflict hanging in the air.
Of course. Well, it's interesting that they'd want you dead, and you seem to have never have met them. Could it have been whoever your predecessor was?
Do you... I am the first Forge Master here. Do you perhaps speak of Hesselier?
Perhaps I do.
Oh, well, no, I don't believe that my brother ever had any interactions with pixies just like me. We were thick as thieves in our lives, of course.
Well, it is unfortunate that conflict has brought us here, but we are appreciative of your hospitality. I've heard that we are perhaps the first outsiders to have ever witnessed the delve.
I believe you may be, but of course, how could I say no to an emissary from the great King Canute?
Do you guys get shipments of his mead down here?
Of the mead, no, we do not charge for our services to him. The weapons and tools that he sends up here to be serviced, we do the work necessary and send it back as a matter of good faith for his generosity in not taxing us and allowing us to carry about our monastic business unperturbed.
Good for you.
So I hate to press on
No.
the issue, but do you have a way of contacting these pixies?
Guys, can we talk for a second?
Say no.
I think you should just tell them that it's not a good idea.
They expect contact once you're, well, dead. I'm not sure how well they would take it being called upon to chat. It's perhaps something we should discuss after the feast.
Oh, yes, oh, forgive me for perhaps pressing the issue too much. Yes, I can understand that for whatever unknown reason to me, they would like me dead. However, perhaps in the halls of the monastery here, the cooler heads would prevail. Well, hold on. Ooh, this is so. I take your words then to mean that you do have means of contacting him.
We were given away, yes.
Good. Well, as much as I
Stay
do
back on the
not
boat.
wish to push on the matter, would you mind contacting him so that we might sort out our differences?
Do you mean now?
At your earliest convenience, but now, no time like the present, as it were.
Guys, can we talk for a second?
No, we can't contact him now. We don't have any sort of payment.
It's on the ship.
Okay. Why?
She said at early convenience. That's
Why
you get out
did
of jail
he
free card.
walk in and say, "Hey, we're here to kill you"?
Well, if you watched the recording, you would know.
I didn't. I didn't expect. No, I should have expected. That's on me.
Heath is very much of the opinion that she's not a fan of the pixies.
Yeah, but which ones are we more scared of fighting?
The pixie.
But now this guy knows we're here to kill him.
No, he knows that the pixie wants him dead.
And that we were sent to kill him. Okay.
Anyway, that's a problem for later.
I can say it's on the boat. But he also really wants this to happen now.
Well, it can't happen now. We have no sort of payment. We'll have to get back to him.
I feel like we at least need the diamond.
That's what I'm saying.
Did Heath mention the diamond?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't think she did.
No, because I said we'll probably get something equivalent to a diamond or like worth the money of a diamond if we kill that kraken.
Okay.
I didn't like that laugh.
Well, I remembered the extensive conversation that followed that of Lauren's opinions on how much she thinks I'm actually going to put in the Kraken's loot hoard.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So he doesn't know about the diamond.
I don't think so, so I'm just going to say no.
Okay. Mira's gonna say, along with your life, the pixies require what is the specification? A diamond powerful
Capable
enough
of
to
the
capable
resurrection
of-
spell.
a diamond capable of the resurrection spell, and they seemed to think that you would be in possession of one.
So, well, in that, I suppose that they are accurate, whether it is a wise guess or not. After all, we are a monastery here, and on top of that, we're a monastery with an active mine in the Underdark. Yes, we do possess a diamond of such quality here within the halls of this monastery.
I think at least greeting them with that might help ease tensions.
If I were to fetch that diamond, would you then be capable of, as I assume, summoning them here directly?
Where's Lauren? Why is this my problem?
You silenced me, so
I don't think you'd be helpful here, Kyler.
Kyler is always helpful.
Where? I want Lauren.
Can you guys hear me?
I can now.
Just that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you have wisdom
Okay,
for me?
cool. No, I was gonna say I'd be down for that. Is the thing on the boat or is it with us?
She has it
It
with
is
her.
with me.
Yeah,
I could lie.
that's up to you.
I don't know. I mean, I think because the pixie wanted the diamond or equivalent value, but we didn't have that kind of money,
Uh-huh.
and so he offered us killing this guy instead. So I think
Oh.
showing up with the diamond is fine,
diamond.
and then be like, here's your chance, have at it. I guess it's between you two. I don't know.
You know what?
He-
That's a pretty good idea. That's not bad. I guess we have.
But
He's gonna keep
also-
asking me. He won't let it go.
Yeah, why don't you tell him that could be arranged? Tell me more about what's happening at this feast. You told me you were going to tell me about stuff at the feast, and we were eating, and there's bones, and I need answers.
Tell you what, Mira, roll. I think it would just be a perception check.
Okay.
And as that's happening, Celeste, are you attempting to hide the fact that you just had this vision?
In what way?
Like, are you trying to keep a straight face, or are you just like letting?
Guys.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Not tell you?
Nat 20.
So Mira, you know that something just happened with Celeste.
Yeah.
That, like, I mean, obviously, even with the Nat 20, you don't know the contents of this vision, but like something. Tell you what, with the Nat 20, two just monster Nat 20s in a row. I'll say that like your connection with
perceive everything.
Celeste, like you know that something happened while she was eating the rib or gnawing on the bone. And well, Celeste, what would you say is the emotion that you reacted to that with?
Oh, Lord. Horror, I guess.
So you know that she is reacting with horror to something related to the bone that she's chewing on. We'll say that.
That's yeah. So Mira has picked at a couple things on her plate. She served herself like polite amounts of everything. She's not, after seeing Celeste's face, she's not going to touch the meat.
Here's the thing. You said that there was stews here. Stews take more than an hour. I guess magic exists in this universe. Never mind.
Everyone who has eaten meat, I need a wisdom saving throw.
My God. I knew I should. I knew I should.
Sucks. It really sucks.
I don't know how wise Kyler canonically is.
It was plus
I mean,
7.
plus
to the
7.
save. He's wise but not intelligent.
No.
That's cute.
Oh, Lyra's the other one. Okay. So.
I rolled a 20 and plus 7, so hold on, sending you the picture.
Oh well, a nat 20. Okay.
A nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two that saved, so Lyra and Celeste. Celeste, you're having one hell of a 10 seconds here. You come out of that vision and you feel same with you, Lyra. You feel as if some otherworldly entity is trying to communicate with you, but you're able to keep it out. Kyler, you don't.
Right.
You hear a voice in the back of your mind. It's a welcoming voice, and it says, "Join us.
Oh, shit.
We will make you strong."
Oh, this isn't good.
And so all of that is happening while Mira is having this conversation with Wuldric.
This isn't good.
Am I, with my nat 20 perception
Yeah.
check, am I able to perceive if he seems truthful in his want for a peaceful conversation?
Tell you what, I'll since the perception check was really about Celeste, I'll give you an insight check with advantage from that, though.
Okay.
So
I didn't know what I was perceiving.
yeah.
I didn't even have to perceive Celeste. She can just talk to me telepathically.
Sighting, you mean?
Well, it's not telepathic. You're making signals
know.
and signs to each other.
Yeah, the most I would have
He's
gotten
really
is
good at
something's
reading your
weird.
face.
All right.
18.
Do you have inspiration?
Currently?
My guess is that you do, because you guys never use it.
I don't have it well, heroic and DM inspiration are different.
This is DM
so.
inspiration. I'm gonna, Bella, I'm gonna assume that you have done enough entertaining things that you have inspiration. If you would like to use that now, you've passed the bottom. You've passed the bottom threshold of the check, which was 15. A 20 will get
I'd
you more information.
I'll use it. That's
All
a D4.
A D6 for the
Oh,
DM inspiration.
sick.
All right.
Okay.
He's lying through his fucking teeth. He knows exactly why these pixies want him dead.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, between the nat 20 and then getting over the 20 there, he wants them dead too. There's bad blood.
And I say we don't get in the middle of it. Just let them have at it. There you go.
I still vote to say it was on the ship. It's on the ship.
Okay. Here are my thoughts, team. I could push him a little bit, kind of imply that I know he's not being truthful. I could say it's on the ship, which I think he'll just tell me to go fucking get it.
He knows
But
that
that won't give us
you're
time to
like a
talk.
week's journey from the sea.
Oh, it would take me a week to get back to ship?
I think it was a number of days that it took for you
that's
guys.
true,
I don't think it was a
it's a
week. I
while.
think it was like a 3-day trip or something like that. So he knows that he's in a mountain, not next to the ocean.
Okay. But he might know that I might. Okay. I don't know if they'll just have at it though. If we might still get caught up in the crossfire.
I hope you're not discussing any of this with Kyler because he would.
This is above table,
Yeah.
so
He would.
This is Bella asking what you all want her do.
Oh.
This is a game where we play as a team, and I get to talk to you guys above table sometimes. I don't want Kyler's opinion. I would take Brianna's.
I think we should just get the diamond and then don't lie and then call them here.
Did you say the diamond was on you?
No, he'd have to go get it.
I would have to go get it. I don't, as much as we dwarves are known for our finery and jewels, a diamond of that quality is kept safely away.
That wasn't Kyler speaking, though.
Oh.
Just to be clear, it's...
No, Kyler is practicing the quiet game currently.
What would your
Okay.
character-
If we lie, see, I don't want to talk out loud because what if I give the dungeon master ideas and I make things worse?
I know what I'm doing no matter what decisions you make.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, nothing. Like I said earlier, none of this encounter I've scripted out in like 4 different ways. So
Okay.
like what you say above table is not going to change anything.
Okay, I think you needed that. Also, I know you like to tell us that you're not evil. You're on our side, and I believe you. Sometimes I believed you recently.
I am. I do also play the bad guys. Like I get that, and not that I'm saying he is one. That's up to you to decide. But
he might be.
But I do recognize that I am also the one putting the obstacles in your way. Like I get that.
I'm trying to decide like how evil he is. Like, do we think if I say it's on the ship because it's like a week away, do you think he will let us just go? Do you think he will send dwarves with us / come with us? Do you think he will be evil enough to be like, okay, you go get it. I'm holding your crew hostage until you come back?
I think following...
Well, if he turns out to be evil, we can just attack him and then get good with the pixies.
Just go with your character gut.
Unfortunately, Mira like would be weighing this like in real time, like quicker than me because of story reasons.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
she does in situations like this weigh her options. She was raised by a noble family, so she understands politics and like diplomacy. Okay.
What
So
would be the
I
most
know that he's
diplomatic
lying.
option?
What'd you say?
What would be the most diplomatic option then?
Girl, I don't know. I wasn't trained. She was.
Ay, 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 ay.
No, okay. I know that he's lying. I kind of honestly, I think I want to like I'm trying to find a way to like press the issue a little bit without like upsetting him in his hospitality. I think has anybody else's like because other people can probably hear this conversation, like the dwarves around us.
Yeah, so the dwarves are kind of they're listening in, but they're all eating pretty ravenously.
Okay. So nobody else's like demeanor has changed or anything when we brought up the pixies or anything like that.
Not in a noticeable way.
Okay. Nobody else seems to like know what's up. Okay. And they're all eating their dwarf meat, getting big and strong. Okay. Sorry, I'm making this boring. He said words when I said, and you don't know why they want you.
Yeah,
dead. But he does know, and he has met them.
right. So what he told you was he has no idea why they would want him
Mm-hmm.
dead. He's never had an interaction with a pixie in his life. Your insight check, the BS
Told me that
meter
he's
went
lying.
through the roof. Not, I mean,
Yeah.
not only does he know exactly why these pixies want him dead, he wants them dead too.
Right. Okay, well, I think at this point she's just going to say that she. Sorry,
Roll a
I have
dice if you
words.
can't make the choice. We got to do something.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be Lauren's issue.
Remember, he already said that it's gonna be the same outcome. So this is literally just a character choice.
No, okay, no.
No.
I
no.
know the reaction that's going to happen no matter what she
Okay.
does. It's not necessarily the same.
What'd you
It's
say? There's
not
four
the
different
same no matter what.
Yes. 4 different outcomes. So he's not gonna be cruel.
She's going to say, yes, I believe if you were to procure this diamond, I would be able to prepare the way to set up contact.
Wonderful. How long would it take for you to summon him?
Do I know the canon answer for that, or?
I don't think you do. I mean,
Okay.
you know that your part in it is you ring a chime.
Yeah.
But beyond that, you don't know.
I'm not sure how long it would take for him to get the message and appear, but I'm sure he was eager to see our end of the bargain fulfilled, so I'm sure not much longer than it would take for the diamond to be procured.
Oh, certainly. Wonderful. Well, I shall have one of the acolytes here fetch it, and then we shall deal with this nasty business. And he's going to send the dwarf that was sitting next to you to go get it. While
You seem so
yeah.
interested in peace. I can't imagine what could have happened to make them dislike you and to make you seemingly dislike people you've never met.
Well, as I said, I bear no ill will to any creatures that I'm aware of. And what causes those, well, these pixies in this particular case, to show animosity is beyond me. I am simply a humble man of the cloth, or a dwarf of the cloth, rather. And as I said, I certainly abhor conflict, and would much rather we all just live peaceably under our Lord, and perhaps a conversation would do to just get to the root cause of the trouble, and perhaps we can see what can be done to put an end to the conflict.
It's surprising to me that you're so eager to sort things out that in fact you do it in the middle of your ritual feast.
He says, well, you see, to truly commune with the Lord below, peace must be had, and any strife takes away from that. And so, I seek to bring an end to conflict, even conflict of which I was unaware before happening. I would imagine your paladin friend there could certainly understand. Hold on, real quick, Kyler.
Okay.
Do you have? Hold on, no. As a paladin, do you have passive senses?
Yes.
What are they?
Perception, investigation, insight, and then he has dark vision for
No.
everything.
Okay, so this would be something you get as a paladin.
Oh, separate from the regular.
Yeah.
He
Like a
he has
divine sense or something like
yes,
that.
he has divine sense, yeah.
Yeah, you have divine sense. Hold on, let me just look that up. Just real quick, just doing a little, just a little check.
Love this.
All right. So, Kyler, as Mira and Wuldric are having this conversation right before the dwarf goes off to fetch the diamond, when that voice whispers in your head, your nostrils fill with just a vile stench. You know this to be your divine sense, your holy symbol, which I believe is engraved on your breastplate, right?
Yes.
It is not heating up, but you feel like it like burning into your chest a little bit. You have, I mean, you're new to this character. You can use an action, which is basically free since we're not in initiative, to open yourself up, like your awareness to this sense that is burning into you. Would you like to do so?
Yeah.
Um, all right. So
Yeah.
with that, hold on. As with the Hallow spell, what is this thing? Well, anyway. So as you do that, you detect that the voice in your head is, you don't know who it is, but you know as you open your awareness to this divine sense that you have that this is a fiend of the abyss that is speaking to you. Roll me a what would that be? You can pick either nature, arcana, or a history check for me, which are all intelligence skills. Or you can, roll any of those.
Okay. So they're all in the negatives, which is awesome. Let's go for nature.
Can I inspire him?
Fun. I don't think that would do much. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have guidance?
Me or him?
No, you, Mira.
No.
So I'm going to say you can't use bardic inspiration because that requires you to
To know that he needs help.
No, it requires you. I mean, you've seen Vox Machina, right?
Some.
Well, you know how Scanlan has to sing to get people to do better.
Yeah. You're right. I have to. I forget that because I don't. It's annoying to sing over Discord, so I don't often sing. Yes, I'd have to be singing.
Yeah, I mean, you need something. Okay.
I didn't mean to do the 3. It's 12.
Okay. Yes.
Loading and
12 is good enough. So when I say it's a fiend of the abyss, you remember from, some paladin conversation you had with something at some point in your life, right? That in the universe that you inhabit, what we above table would call hell is split up into two factions, and they're on two different planes too. The nine hells are where devils reside. They are lawful evil, in alignment, and they are at war with the abyss, which is where demons reside. They are chaotic evil. So there is, when I say it's a fiend of the abyss, there's a demon of some version talking to you right now. This is not the same thing as the necklace. That was a cursed thing. That wasn't a demon. This is like there's an actual creature speaking to you, and you also know that it's below you right now. Like, it's deep, but it is whatever it is. Whatever this demon is somewhere inside of this monastery, below. You get the sense that that river might lead to it.
Okay. So he's like in control of himself, right?
Oh yeah. You just heard this voice of what you know to be a demon speaking to you, encouraging you to join him so that you might get strong.
Understood.
And then, kind of as you come to this realization, you hear Wuldric instruct the dwarf, "Go fetch the diamond that we might sort things out with our future friends of these pixies."
He's gonna turn to Mira and try to mime to her, like convey to her if he's allowed to break the talking.
So Mira, on your 20 perception from earlier, in addition to
I see
reading
him.
horror from Celeste, you're also reading some version of distressed "I need to talk to you" from Kyler.
Um,
Here, hold on. Let me roll something. Astrix is going to use this as an opportunity to talk to Wuldric. So he's basically, he's also perceiving some of these things.
okay.
And he's going to try it. He's very diplomatically distracting Wuldric so that
Thank you.
the conversation with you ends, basically.
Okay. She's gonna look at Kyler and kind of motion off to the side. They're gonna stand up and just move to the corner quickly.
He's just gonna like, he's like practically bouncing, about to burst, just waiting for her to give him the okay.
Oh, so what is it?
And then he's like questioning without speaking if he can talk.
Kyler, please speak.
He's gonna let out. I sincerely apologize. I don't mean to fail you again. But I fear there is a fiend, demon of some sort beneath us, and we need to go down that river right now.
We need to go to the demon?
Yes.
You're positive that we should go to it and not away from it?
Well, we can't just ignore it.
Why can't we?
Because there's good people we have to protect.
Kyler, I'm actually pretty sure that all of these people are evil.
What? They tell you
At
that?
least, at least maybe the main guy. Well, he was lying to me for our entire conversation.
Well, they still deserve a chance.
Kylie, they worship a god here.
Okay.
Have you thought maybe that's who they're worshiping?
But a demon?
Roll another wisdom saving throw, Kyler.
Please roll high.
Let's see. Is it taking so long? Oh, there we go. Whoa!
Ooh. You
Whoa.
Okay.
yes.
Whoa.
The demon tries to speak to you again, but you're able to shut its voice out.
Here, it's trying to talk to me right now. Ah, I clicked it twice on accident.
No, I know just to take the first one unless I give you a reason to click it more than once.
Stupid.
Look, whatever is going on here is not good. And I don't know if rushing straight to the demon's lair is the best choice right now.
What are we gonna do? We have to do something. We can't just do nothing.
We have a lot of something to sort out at the moment.
What can I do?
How good are you with that morning star?
Exceptional. It's like I'm known for my mastery. That's like my whole thing.
Well, don't worry, I think we're gonna need you to do something real soon.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think it has to come to that. Do you?
You know, I really hope not.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect what is good and kind.
Wait. Celeste made a face eating the food, and now you have a demon trying to talk to you.
Is there something
I know.
else you were gonna say after that?
You were able to not listen to the demon, but we don't know if the rest of our friends were able to resist.
Resist
The demon.
the demon. But how would they hear what I hear if it's what I hear?
Celeste,
know-
if you're watching this, your ability to decipher Mira would mean that you have an idea of what they're talking about.
Okay, Mira's gonna look over at Celeste and see if she can get like a read on if Celeste has been affected. Celeste is muted.
Sorry, I had walked away. I look at you like I'm good.
Okay, Mira looks at her like, check on the other two if you can.
Okay.
I assume
I look
Star
over.
Lily's happily nibbling on a piece of parsley right now.
Right, she didn't eat the
Yeah.
meat.
Right. I don't know. I don't know. I could see Lyra all that well with the two people in between us.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna say, look, we're already in kind of a weird spot with these dwarves. I think you're right. We might have to go fight this demon, but maybe right now we just sit tight for a minute.
I never said fight. I didn't say anything about fighting.
What did you want to do to it, babe? You want to go say hi to the demon? Wave hello?
I just want to know why he's here in my head. Maybe help him? Help these people?
I mean, guys, should we just let him go talk to the demon? Should we just let him go say hi?
I mean, yeah,
No.
you can let go in.
No.
This is not going to be the Feywild again. I'm not going in. Into
Yeah, I
the-
don't want to go into hell. Okay. Can you tell? You said it's down the river. Can you tell, like, how close or far it is? Like,
Your divine sense only extends 60 feet.
It has to
Oh my
be.
god, it's so close.
It has to be at least within 60 feet of us.
oh, wonderful.
Feels as if it's underneath us. I'm not
Celeste looks at Mira like, we gotta get out of here.
Mira looks at Celeste like they expect us to call the pixies.
All right, as you two are looking at each other, Kyler, I need a decision. What are you doing? You staying put, or are you swan diving down the river?
Yep, Kyler's gonna turn to Mira and he's gonna say, I promise to protect you all. And I'm not
Oh,
gonna
God.
He's gonna swan dive into the He's gonna jump on the table, run along the table, jump over Ordox, whatever his name is, and swan dive into the river.
Oh, God.
Roll an athletics check to see if you can
Oh.
do
I
that.
hope you have a new character lined up because I'm not coming after you.
Lyra will go after him.
Suck something. Okay. Oh no.
14 with the element of surprise is good enough to accomplish that. So Lyra, you're going in after him.
Yeah. Lyra's
Mira's
gonna jump
gonna-
up and be like, Tyler, and then go in after him.
Oh, God.
I love this. This is beautiful.
Mira's gonna go back to Wolfric and say, "Where does that river lead?"
Well,
Wuldric.
before you do that,
Wolfric.
the two
What's
of
his-
you
whatever.
slide down the river and are dropped a number of feet, though not significant enough to take any fall damage. We'll let you guys slide on that one. And you both have dark vision, which is good because you fall into a usually pitch black pit that looks a little bit like this as you see corpses of various humanoid creatures, dwarves, humans, elves, everything in between, hanging off of meat hooks in various stages of consumption. There is that swirling pit in the center that, well, is very ominous looking. And both of you hear a voice not in your head speaking out loud. It says, "Good, you came to me." And both of you roll a perception check.
Open the app.
Characters, Lyra.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
What's up with the 14th?
All right, the 14 is enough.
I got an 18. 14 plus 4.
Okay, so you both have a sufficient amount here. Let me get this token where I want it.
Okay.
You see out of the darkness, you see a shape emerge. The first thing you notice are teeth. Too many canines within a mouth that don't quite fit. The next thing you notice is a yawning, unnatural smile that bears the teeth. You see pins holding this smile back, as like nails basically have been put through the flesh to hold the smile, as a disconnected, at least at first, head, almost ape-like with black, gaunt, leathery skin, kind of stretches out of the darkness before you see that it is not disconnected, as it twists and rotates upside down. It is connected by a long, spindly neck to a body holding a vicious-looking spear.
You're sick.
And with that, we're going to end the session.
Sick.
Gorgeous.
Sick.
Wonderful.
I can't believe I guessed right that we were eating him.
You nailed it. I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
When you like didn't immediately laugh and brush me off, I was like, oh no.
I was like,
I'm
oh
right.
no, we're eating
And
him.
yet you chose to eat him anyways.
And you know what? Yeah.
She has the bone hunger.
Because she's committed to the character.
Right.
Committed to the bit.